Ever look at someone in their 70s or 80s who just seems different? They move with a spring in their step. Their eyes are bright. They're planning trips, volunteering, teaching, maybe even starting a new hobby. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because the truth for many is quite different. We see the common story. Things slow down. Aches become constant companions. Names and dates slip away. The world feels a little harder to navigate alone. The painful reality is that for too many, the later years can feel like a slow fade. A gradual loss of the very things that make life vibrant and independent. It's easy to start thinking that significant decline is just an inevitable part of getting older, that maintaining true physical freedom, sharp mental clarity, and that spark for life well into your 70s and beyond is something reserved for a lucky, tiny few, maybe 1 in a million. But what if it's not just luck? What if there are things, daily practices, simple shifts, that contribute significantly to being that 1 in a million? The ability to still fully engage with life, pursue passions, take care of yourself, and enjoy robust health long after others have slowed dramatically. That's the this we're talking about. In this video, we're going to look at what enables that rare vitality. We'll explore practical ways people are doing it right now, defying the common narrative. It's not about being an Olympic athlete or having a perfect memory. It's about cultivating habits that build resilience and keep you connected to life. Stick around to the very end, because there's something I'll share that might genuinely surprise you about what's possible. So, let's talk about how some people seem to hold on to that incredible energy and independence. It often starts with the foundation: how we use our bodies. It's easy to think that as we get older, we should slow right down. Take it easy. Maybe just stick to gentle walks. And walking is absolutely wonderful. Don't get me wrong, but the people who maintain that rare level of vitality often do a bit more than just the minimum. They incorporate intentional movement into their day. Movement that challenges their bodies in slightly different ways than just getting from the sofa to the kitchen. Think about it. Our bodies are designed to move in many planes, to stretch, to twist gently, to bear weight. If we stop asking them to do that, they stop being able to. It's like a garden. If you stop tending it, weeds take over and the plants wilt. Our bodies are similar. They need consistent tending. This intentional movement doesn't have to be complicated or strenuous. It could be incorporating some gentle stretching exercises first thing in the morning to improve flexibility, making it easier to bend down or reach up for things. It could be finding opportunities to move more throughout the house, maybe doing a little dance to your favorite music while the kettle boils, or actively marching on the spot during commercial breaks on television. It's about weaving movement into the fabric of your day, beyond just going out for a planned walk. Perhaps trying a beginner's yoga class tailored for seniors that you can do online or at a local community center, or even just sitting on the floor and practicing getting back up safely. Of course, with a sturdy chair or piece of furniture nearby to help if needed. These small acts of varied movement keep joints mobile, circulation flowing, and muscles reminded of their job. It helps prevent that feeling of stiffness and brittleness that can creep in, making everyday tasks like getting dressed or reaching for something on a shelf feel like a monumental effort. It's about reminding your body, hey, we're still active, we're still capable, and the body, in turn, responds by staying more capable, more comfortable, and less prone to aches and pains. It's a dialogue with your own physical self, a commitment to keeping the lines of communication open through gentle, consistent action. Then there's the absolutely critical, often overlooked aspect, especially after 70, maintaining strength and balance. Falls are a major concern as we age, and they often happen because of a combination of reduced balance and weaker muscles that can't react quickly enough to catch ourselves. But here's the empowering part. Muscle mass and balance can absolutely be improved, even significantly. At any age, you haven't missed the boat just because you're over 70. The people who maintain that rare level of vitality aren't necessarily pumping iron at the gym. Although some might, they're often doing simple things consistently. little exercises integrated into their routine. Think about strengthening your legs. They are your pillars of independence. Practicing standing up from a chair without using your hands as much as possible is a fantastic functional exercise. Start with using your hands to help you up, and gradually try to rely on them less and less over time. Wall push-ups are great for maintaining upper body strength, which helps with everything from opening jars to carrying shopping bags. Just stand facing a wall. Place your hands shoulder-width apart, and gently push yourself away from the wall, and then back towards it. Doing heel raises while holding onto a sturdy counter or the back of a chair strengthens calf muscles, which are incredibly important for walking stability and preventing trips. And balance practice. It can be as simple as standing on one foot for a few seconds while holding onto something sturdy, like a kitchen counter, and then switching legs. As you get more confident, you can try holding on with just one finger, or eventually, not at all, but always. Always have support within easy reach in case you wobble. These aren't about becoming a competitive athlete or achieving peak fitness levels. They're about preserving and building the functional strength and stability needed for the real-world tasks of daily living. Lifting a grandchild, carrying groceries, going up and down stairs, getting out of a low chair or car, or simply recovering quickly and safely if you stumble on an uneven surface. Consistent, gentle strength and balance work builds a physical reserve, a buffer zone, that helps you navigate the world with greater confidence and significantly reduces the risk of debilitating falls that can unfortunately lead to a cascade of other health problems. It's this commitment to keeping the physical engine running smoothly, through varied movement and simple strength and balance exercises incorporated into your regular routine, that really sets apart those who maintain a high level of independence and vitality. It's not just about living longer. It's about living better, being able to do the things you love, participate in activities, and enjoy your independence without your body constantly holding you back or causing you worry. It's about feeling capable and confident in your own skin, no matter your age. Now, maintaining vitality isn't just about the physical body. The sharpness of your mind and the health of your spirit are just as crucial, perhaps even more so, for that rare ability to live fully after 70. The common fear is memory loss, brain fog, losing the ability to think clearly and make decisions. While some changes are a normal part of aging, significant cognitive impairment is not inevitable, and those who remain exceptionally vibrant often have habits that actively nurture their brain health. Think of your brain like a muscle. It thrives on being used and challenged in new ways. If you do the same things every single day, your brain gets very efficient at those tasks, which is great for routine. But it's not building new pathways or strengthening existing ones in the same way that learning something new does. People who maintain sharp minds often actively seek out novelty and challenge. They make an effort to step outside their mental comfort zone regularly. This could be as simple as taking a different route on your regular walk or when you go to the shops. Trying to cook a new recipe you've never attempted before without looking at the instructions constantly. Or playing games that require strategy and memory, like bridge, chess, certain types of card games, or even just challenging puzzle apps on a tablet. Learning something entirely new is incredibly powerful for the brain. Perhaps picking up a few phrases in a new language you've always been curious about. Learning to play a musical instrument. Even something simple and portable like a harmonica or ukulele. Or taking a class on a subject you've always been curious about. Whether it's local history, painting, or learning how to use new technology like social media or video calls to connect with family. Even engaging deeply with a good book that makes you think. Or following a complex news story and trying to understand all the different angles requires significant brain power, processing information, making connections, remembering details, forming opinions. It's about deliberately stepping outside your mental routine and asking your brain to work in unfamiliar territory, to make new connections. This active engagement builds cognitive reserve, making your brain more resilient to the changes that can happen with age and potentially delaying or mitigating cognitive decline. It keeps the lights on upstairs, bright and clear, allowing you to maintain your intellectual curiosity and your ability to participate fully in conversations and activities. Another cornerstone of vibrant aging, something often underestimated in its importance, is maintaining meaningful social connections. As we get older, social circles can unfortunately shrink due to various reasons: friends and family moving away, health issues making it harder to get out and about, or sadly, loved ones passing away. This can lead to loneliness and isolation, which are not only emotionally painful and contribute to feelings of depression and anxiety, but also have significant negative impacts on both physical health, like increasing inflammation, and mental health, including cognitive decline. People who thrive after 70 are often those who make a conscious, ongoing effort to stay connected. This doesn't mean you need a massive circle of acquaintances. It's about having a few genuine, meaningful connections that provide emotional support, opportunities for laughter, and a strong sense of belonging. It could be regular phone calls or video chats with family and friends who live far away, making an effort to visit when possible, or inviting them to visit you. It could be joining local groups or clubs that align with your interests: a book club, a gardening group, a walking club, a choir, a volunteer organization. Volunteering is a fantastic way to stay connected, meet new people, and feel a strong sense of purpose and contribution, which is incredibly vital as we age. Even simple daily interactions, like chatting with your neighbors, the local shopkeeper, the bus driver, or the postman, contribute to feeling connected to the world around you and less isolated. Sharing experiences, talking through challenges, celebrating joys, laughing together. These interactions stimulate the brain, boost mood, and provide a vital emotional safety net. They remind you that you're part of a community, that you are seen, heard, and valued, which is a fundamental human need that doesn't diminish with age. Finally, tucked away but absolutely vital for both physical energy and mental vitality, is the quality of your rest. Getting enough good sleep is non-negotiable for feeling energetic, thinking clearly, and managing stress effectively. As we age, sleep patterns can change. You might find you wake up more easily or sleep for shorter periods. But chronic poor sleep isn't something to just accept as inevitable. People maintaining that rare level of vitality often prioritize their sleep environment and habits. This might mean trying to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. To help regulate your body's internal clock, it means creating a relaxing bedtime routine, maybe reading a physical book under a soft light, listening to calming music or a podcast, or taking a warm bath, to signal to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for rest. It also involves being mindful of things that disrupt sleep, like consuming caffeine or alcohol too close to bedtime, having bright screens from phones, tablets, or TVs in the bedroom, or eating heavy meals late at night. While it can be harder to get consolidated blocks of sleep as you age, focusing on creating the best possible conditions significantly improves the quality of rest you do get, which is when your body and brain repair and consolidate memories. And managing stress ties in here too, finding healthy ways to cope with worries and anxieties that can keep you awake, whether through simple mindfulness exercises, talking to someone you trust, or engaging in gentle exercise earlier in the day, helps calm the mind and allows for better, more restorative sleep. This holistic approach, challenging the mind, nurturing meaningful connections, and prioritizing restful sleep and stress management, creates a powerful synergy that fuels that remarkable vitality we sometimes see in those over 70, allowing them to truly flourish. So, when you look at someone who seems to be defying the odds, someone over 70 or even 80 who is still living life with vigor and purpose, remember that this ability isn't some random genetic lottery win, something they were just born with. While genetics play a small part in our overall health picture, that remarkable vitality is almost always a result of consistent, conscious effort across several key areas, the very areas we've been talking about. We've talked about keeping the physical self capable through varied movement and simple strength and balance exercises, building that essential foundation of independence, making it easier to manage daily tasks, pursue hobbies, and enjoy activities without constant pain or fatigue holding you back. We've explored the power of actively challenging your brain to maintain cognitive sharpness and clarity, helping you stay engaged in conversations, learn new things, make decisions with confidence, and continue to grow intellectually. And we've delved into the absolute necessity of nurturing genuine human connections to feed the spirit and the mind, combating loneliness and providing a crucial sense of belonging and support that uplifts you. And finally, we've touched on how prioritizing restful sleep and managing stress underpins it all, providing the crucial physical and mental recovery needed to face each day with energy, focus, and resilience. These aren't complicated, inaccessible secrets, reserved only for the privileged few or those with endless free time. They are fundamental habits and choices that, when woven together consistently, create a powerful tapestry of resilience and well-being that allows you to truly thrive in your later years. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the idea of making changes, or to think, "It's too late for me. I haven't done any of this before, so why start now?" But please let go of that limiting thought. That simply isn't true. The incredible ability of the brain to form new connections and the adaptability of the body mean that positive changes are absolutely possible and profoundly impactful at any age, whether you're 70, 80, or beyond. The journey towards greater vitality starts not with a giant leap, but with a single, manageable step, or even just a single thought of possibility and hope. Starting small is not only acceptable, it's often the most effective and sustainable approach. Pick just one thing from what we've discussed today that resonates with you and feels achievable. Maybe it's committing to doing 5 minutes of gentle stretching first thing in the morning while the kettle boils, or making a point of calling a friend you haven't spoken to in a while just to say hello and catch up. Or trying one new type of crossword puzzle or brain training app this week for 15 minutes a day. Don't aim for perfection in all areas at once. Aim for consistency in 1 or 2 small things to start. Doing a little bit consistently, day after day, week after week, builds momentum and is infinitely more powerful and sustainable than trying to do everything perfectly for a short period and then getting discouraged and giving up. Maintaining that rare spark, that high level of vitality and independence after 70, is about cultivating a lifestyle that actively supports your whole being, your physical strength and mobility, your mental acuity and sharpness, and your emotional resilience and connection to others. It's about making deliberate, compassionate choices to engage with life, to challenge yourself gently in supportive ways, and to nurture the relationships that bring you joy, comfort, and a sense of purpose. It's a powerful form of self-care. A deep investment in yourself that pays tremendous dividends in terms of your freedom, your happiness, and your continued ability to actively participate in the world and do the things you truly love, whatever those may be. It's about proving, through your own life and choices, that the later years can be years of continued growth, learning, adventure, and contribution. Not just a period of passive decline. It's about redefining what's possible for yourself and inspiring others around you. If anything in this video resonated with you, if you feel inspired to try something new, or if you already have your own practices and wisdom that you feel contribute to staying vibrant and independent in your later years, please share them in the comments below. Your experiences and insights are incredibly valuable and could be just the inspiration someone else needs to take their own first step or find a new strategy. We're building a supportive community here, and learning from each other is one of the richest parts of this journey. And if you found this video helpful, encouraging, or even just sparked a sense of possibility within you, Please give it a thumbs up. That simple action helps us know that we're creating content that genuinely matters to you and is reaching people who can benefit from this message of hope and empowerment. And please, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos focused on empowering you to live your best life at every age, filled with health, happiness, and purpose. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. Remember, the power to make positive change is always within your reach, no matter your age or where you're starting from. Every small step you take today is a powerful investment in your future self. Live your best life, today and every day. You are capable of more than you know.